The father woke the boy and pushed him into the living room. Strangers had restrained the mother and even taken over the boy's wheelchair. The boy quickly realized they were robbers, but they were extremely arrogant, even ordering the man of the house to serve them. Then, the fat man picked up the boy's mother and tied the whole family in front of the dining table, knocking them out one by one. When the boy woke up, he couldn't remember what had happened afterward. His father and aunt hurried over to see him, but his mother was nowhere to be seen. A few days later, at his mother's funeral, the boy saw his uncle, whom he hadn't seen in a long time. His uncle pulled him aside to comfort him. Although the boy didn't say anything, his uncle could see that his mother's murder had left him with significant psychological trauma. On the way back, his uncle bluntly stated that he must avenge his mother. Although his uncle didn't continue, the boy firmly remembered these words. When he returned home, his father had surprisingly moved his mattress into the basement, and his aunt was moving in to keep him company. His father was also afraid that being in the bedroom would remind him of the boy's mother. However, the boy always felt that something was a bit unusual. That night, the boy couldn't sleep. His kind aunt stayed by his bedside, lulling him to sleep like his mother used to. Early the next morning, his aunt took the boy to school. While at work, the father suddenly received a call from the police station. They had caught a few suspects and needed him to identify them. Mike arrived at the police station only to see his son there too. He was very angry, fearing it would cause secondary trauma to his son, who was only 6 years old. Then they went to identify the criminals, leaving the boy sitting on a long bench. They looked for a long time but didn't find the murderer. Driven by curiosity, the boy quietly snuck in. He peeked into the interrogation room and saw the criminals from that night. However, his aunt and father denied ever seeing them. The boy frowned, certain it was the two of them. But when the police turned on the lights, everyone noticed the boy. The boy was startled, not understanding why his father would lie. Mike, however, pretended to be calm and let the two criminals go. On the way home, the boy kept looking at his father and aunt, his eyes full of questions, but he didn't dare say anything. While taking a bath, his father barged in. The boy tentatively asked why he hadn't identified the criminals, but his father firmly told him that he had just remembered wrong and that the criminals from that night were definitely not there. As soon as the boy returned home after playing ball, he suddenly heard a noise inside the house. He alertly grabbed a dinner knife, fearing that robbers had broken in again. He bravely opened the door to the basement and carefully walked down the stairs. As soon as he turned on the light, he saw a scene that was hard to accept.